I believe it is extremely important for us to live aligned by design, to to live the way we were designed to live, so that we can create these new communities, truly business communities, uh, social communities, of all kinds of communities, from this new place of understanding our differences. We're all different. We all have a unique contribution to make to the collective. And it requires a new educational system, a whole new way of understanding ourselves that we've never been shown before. And this beautiful system, the human design system, has so beautifully demonstrates this. When I was introduced to this some 18 years ago or so, it completely transformed my life. After understanding that my way of operating in the life, in my everyday operations, is is really to take my time and slow it down. And that sounds very cliche like, but truly understanding what it means and understanding the mechanical structure of it, of how, what it means to slow down and how to do that, and to understanding intellectually, just the basics of it, just the basic understanding. And then being shown that through my daily ways of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how I'm communicating with others. Before, I was moving so fast, always in a hurry, and there was always something to try to prove. To prove to whom? My mom, my dad, my father, my uncle. There was always something to prove to my friends, to myself, and moving at lightning speed, bumping into things like crazy, all kinds of injuries that occurred in my early life. And, after discovering that my process was really to slow down the process, allow this inner wave of understanding, taking my time, seeing the side of it where, one moment it feels like, whoa, this is like, it feels really good. And the next day I wake up, it's like, I'm not so sure about that, and going through that process from day after day until I, come to this place of where I really feel clear and really, certain within my being, oh yeah, this is what I need to do. It took some time for me to really, really embrace that and understand that, and to act upon it by learning the process of taking my time. Not everyone's is meant to operate that way. No, that was unique and specific for me. And there's a way for you. And through your human design, we can see exactly how you're wired up, how you're here to make decisions in your life, when to act, when to take actions, when not to take actions. These are key things. And to be able to have this information from early on in life, as a child, as a teenager, as a young child growing up into your teenage years, and being raised in this way, it gives you such a grounding and such a security in yourself, that, I don't know, can you relate? I wish I had this when I was growing up. But, the case is it came later on in my life, and I am absolutely grateful. And so I'm here to extend this to you and to communities, business communities. It translates in an incredible way. Imagine as a CEO of a company or a leader of a company or a founder, and you're building your team around you. You want to build your team with the right people that that match up, that brings a specific skill, specific qualities to the table. Having that understanding and knowing exactly what they're bringing, along with the other stuff that they've learned along the way, and the skills that they've learned, they're bringing inherent skills that's just natural, that takes away all of the stress and the struggle and trying to, get that person to be this thing that they're not, and trying to beat it down their head. And, and it's not happening, and it creates all kinds of frustration and disappointment. And so having an understanding and seeing exactly through their design, through their unique design, what they bring and how they're here to be communicated with, a unique way of how to communicate with them so that they can thrive.